All right, a little drunken narration. I was just a karaoke and I am sauced beyond my ass. But let's see how well this works. I can always just erase this. All right, today I was out walking around. Actually, no, was a lovely day. Low winds, kind of overcast, but you know what? Low winds, totally what I'm looking for when I'm flying. So I set out for the park with my Pavo and 4 charged batteries. Let's see how far I got. All right, arrived at the park. There didn't seem like there was a ton of people around. Seemed like a great day to go out flying. Of course, I had to go and change over to my thing. Hit it remote. Finally paired up. All right, off and into the air. You know, doing all right. Seemed like a pretty solid takeoff. Practicing my flips. Practicing my rolls. Practicing trying not to annoy people that are around here. Although at the moment, nobody's around at all. This is like the perfect time to get to the park. It was like what was it, 2:30? You got to get there before like 3, because after 3, parks and stuff tend to fill up with kids getting off of school, parents getting out of work. What you really need to do is get there around noon, 2 p.m. tops. So look at that, hardly anybody to avoid. This was the perfect time to fly. Except for, of course, the overcast. The overcast is pretty heinous. There's a storm moving in, and oh my god, my joints were freaking killing me. I'm trying to practice my split S's. So you roll back till you're upside down, and then you roll over. For some weird reason, when I'm actually in the process of like rolling over, I just completely forget how to do that. Every single time. I don't know. It's just like, it's a small panic attack when you're up in the air. Oh, look. That was a perfect split S. I mean, given it was kind of, it was too fast. A nice split S has a little, a little leeway to it. You give it a little bit of slack, and that was kind of a jerky split S. That last one though, that looked like a pretty good split S, right? That was pretty decent. It started out really good because there was just nobody around. This was like a perfect time to fly. The problem was I got there around about 2:30, 2:45. 3 o'clock is not the time to be at a park during the weekdays. And it's terrible because there's people just show up out of the blue just constantly. I think there was a family I was trying to avoid over here on the little monkey bars and stuff. Otherwise, I had the rest of the park to myself. Ooh! That was a harsh landing. That was terrible. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell in acro mode you slow down and then land. Yeah, I messed that one up. All right, pack number 2. Oh, this pack sucked. It's total Curseville. It started out all right. I was doing pretty good. A little split S's going on. So this is where people just started appearing out of nowhere. Starting with that lady on the pathway with her freaking dog. Oh, you're going to see so much more of this dog in a minute. But, at this point, I was doing all right. Pack number 2, it didn't seem like there was hardly anybody around. I was totally in control of the quad. Everything was going well. Kind of wasn't doing too much on the split S's. After the first pack, man, the nerves just start kicking in. After I wiped out my Avata, I have had a problem with my hands just starting to shake. And I get a little, too much adrenaline. That dude in the gray hoodie. Oh, fuck. And then this happened. Oh, my God. Holy shit. I was going to disarm, but I heard somebody on the internet say, don't disarm, just try to fly straight. So I managed to fly through it, but oh, my God. Well, you see in a second, I wrecked part of my Pavo. I was able to recover, which is good. I mean, come on, give credit where credit's due. I didn't crash. Oh, but I don't know. I I don't know. I ripped out part of the thing. Like you'll see in a second that there my lights are gone. My lights are gone. I have to order another LED strip. I wrecked that thing so fast. But yet, still the Pavo's flying pretty good. So, maybe that's credit to Pavo. Maybe Beta FPV's done, reasonably well. It's pretty durable. It breaks over the weirdest things. There's a bunch of FPV quads out there that could take a beating. The Pavo's a little hit or miss as far as the impacts it could take. And of course, at this point, I've already drained pack number 2. See? No lights. You know why there's no lights? Tore a fucking wire right out. And it's out of the connector. And at this point, my hands are shaking. I don't know if you saw that. My hands were shaking on the approach. I'm freaking out. I'm having a full-blown fucking panic attack. That's weird. This chubby lady just starts checking the trash. I don't know what's going on there. She doesn't even have a backpack, so I don't think she's homeless. I don't know. Maybe she thinks I'm like a child molester or something. Whatever the fuck's going on with that lady was weird. See, no lights. Lights are turned on, but no one's there. The lights are broken. I've already emailed Beta FPV. I need another light strip. I'm sorry if I'm rambling, but I've drinking a lot of rum tonight. But hey, why not? Fuck it. Crash is entertaining. Drunk rambling could be entertaining. We'll find out. You tell me whether or not you think this is stupid or I should probably sober up before I do my narrations. I was flying around pretty good. There was a little kid and a family that were over at the monkey bars. I didn't want to fly too close to them. You could see them off of the corner, so I'm trying to avoid them. There was this guy that was checking out the elementary school, which is really weird. And then there was this kid hiding in the bushes. I don't even know what was going on there. There was just too many people showing up, and every freaking person that showed up was acting weird. And, literally, I'm like a fat guy in a trench coat. I'm weird enough as it is. These people were weirder than me. I have no idea what the hell is going on. All I wanted to do was fly. I just wanted to fly around myself, try to stay out of the trees, which I did a pretty good job of. Give me credit. I didn't crash. Much? Okay, I did crash. I did crash on that one pole, but I recovered. Right? Oh, I love that 360 camera. And that freaking dog, man. What the heck is up with that dog? That lady had her dog off the leash. That dog was going nuts. Oh, it's coming up again. It's coming up again. Where's that dog? Where's that dog? There it is. See that fucking dog? That lady does not have her dog on the leash at all. Look at that motherfucker just running out there. That dog was trying to kill my quad. That's $300. That's $300 in the air. That lady has no leash. And you know what? I'm willing to bet she would totally go to the city council and be like, that drone pilot, he's the asshole. I'm the asshole. This lady cannot keep her dog under control. All right. You can kind of hear in the background a little bit. Oh, calm down, doggy. Don't calm down, doggy. Put your dog on the leash. Put your dog on the leash. That dog was out of control. I keep remembering Johnny's dog. Oh man, you remember Johnny's dog? A couple of videos back. Johnny needs to get his dog under control too, man. Dogs and drones ain't no good, man. They're no good. Okay, she finally got the dog away from me so I can land. So worried the dog was just going to come out of nowhere and attack my quad. Of course, it doesn't help that I still land like shit. Right into the bushes, flip this poor thing over. Not like I could break the quad anymore and it's already been broken. The lights are out. I've already contacted Beta FPV asking what it costs to buy another LED strip. LED strips are great for finding your quad when you crash in the grass or a parking lot or whatever, and you have to find it from a distance. If it's glowing, it's super easy to find. LED strips, they're not just for show, man. You should have them on your quad because it makes it real easy to find your quad when you crash out. I'm thinking they're a must-have. On all of my quads from now on, LED strips. I tell you, 110%. LED strips are the future for quads because they help you find your quad when you crash. They're not just some weird gay ass stuff trying to show flashy. You know how it is when you have like a computer and you put a bunch of LEDs on there. Woo! I almost crashed there. It's not just for show. LED strips on quads are great for finding your quad when you crash. I think it's a must-have. It's a must-have at this point in time. I'm eyeballing a Speedy B25. It's got some great LEDs on it. It's a little large. I'm not too sure I can fit into my pack. You know, where I fit the Pavo in my pack. And I can't give up on my Avata. I got to have my Avata with me. I didn't really get a chance to fly today because let me tell you, my fingers were already shaking after that horrible crash on that cable. I have no idea what the cable was I hit. They tore out my LED strip. Such a cool picture right there. It would have been cooler if my LED strip was working. It just tapped it for a second, tore that wire right out, and the wire is tore out at the root, like right at the connector. I can't fix it. I have to ask them to send me another one and then reconnect it. So no more LED strips for a while until I get a hold of another one. Good chance to mention the whole Patreon thing. These videos, not only do I spend like 7 to 10 hours editing these videos, I edit the crap out of these videos. This is also costing me a lot of money in the accidents. So please, have some pity upon my poor soul. If you got $1 to spare, son, please send me $1. If a couple of people send me $1, I'll be giving, maybe 50 people send me $1. Maybe I can make back a little bit of the money I'm spending doing these videos, because I am spending a mint. Not to mention, I mean, the tons of hours to edit these. I don't want to guilt trip you guys. It's just, this is kind of costly. All right, let's see. What am I? Yeah, that's the last of my packs. And at this point, I'm burnt out. My fingers are taking abuse. My nerves are taking abuse. I'm going home. So I am walking back. So many people showing up out of the blue. I mean, I really want to go out flying a little bit more, but it's just like I am tired, I'm hungry, and I need to head home. Hopefully, I can get some flying done tomorrow. We'll find out. Because there's a storm rolling in. I could feel it in my joints. My shins hurt. My legs hurt. My knees hurt. Fucking everything is just aching. I'm an old man up over here. Just had my birthday recently. Turning 50. So maybe it's about time to stop for today. But not maybe tomorrow.